Learn more about Dutton's water purity systems today at DuttonPlumbing.com. License number 1058213. Some restrictions apply.
Beep, 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 beep.
Go!
Well, good morning, 8:38. It is the Hometown Morning Show. Tori and Kyle, and I've got great news for the 5 and 14 southbound side, wide open into the merge. The 5 continues to be great all the way down to the 170 split. There are definite problems in the 405, but you have a long time until you get there. Southbound right at the 101, then in through the Sepulveda Pass. It is bumper to bumper. Gorgeous day today. Let's talk about it. It is going to be windy. As a matter of fact, it is windy. I just went to the door, and the door pushed open and took me with it. So be careful. Wind advisory posted. Sunny today with highs in the 60s, overnight lows in the 40s. Currently 53 and sunny here in Newhall.
98.1 FM and AM 1220.
Well, here it is. Time once again to talk to our buddy, Cesar Ranuschio.
Hello.
Cesar.
Good morning.
Cesar.
You sound like my grandma. Cesar.
Does she yell at you? Is
Yeah.
that just to get your attention, or is it Cesar, get over here now?
Italians, you know how Italians are, you know?
So, Cesar Ranuschio.
Yes.
Look at how I love, is that a new shirt? Body Shop 661?
Yeah, my in-laws made it for me. They have a printing place, and they did it for me.
Okay, it is absolutely, it's really
It's
cool.
awesome, yeah.
It's absolutely awesome. Hopefully, we're filming this for Facebook.
Yeah.
So hopefully everybody will get to see this.
Yeah, apparels are us, like Toys R Us.
That is so
It's pretty
great.
awesome.
Trusted, reliable. What does it say? Respected.
Yeah.
I like that. And you know what? Honestly, all those words are very true. I know we have a good time when you come in studio, but honestly, when you say Cesar from Body Shop 661, I think the word trusted is absolutely the first word that comes to mind. And the reason, if you don't know Cesar and you don't know his shop, you guys get a bad rap. Not Body Shop 661, but auto body places just in general.
Yeah.
And the reason you do is because there are some shops out there that really don't have us in mind. You know what I mean? They don't have our interests in mind.
Yeah.
And sometimes we've been taken.
Yeah.
And
I totally
so,
understand,
it gives trusted, reliable places like your place a bad name, and we have to work against that. And so I always love to bring up my personal experience with you. My husband was rear-ended. It wasn't a huge job, but it was big enough it had to be done. It's not something that could have left over. And it was just, it had to have been the simplest process I've ever been through in one of these, experiences, right? Called you up, came in, boom, done. It was just beautiful. It was ready I think it was even ready before you said it was going to be ready. And
a lot of times too, I'm here to help, because sometimes you don't know the process. So just somebody just telling you the process over again, it helps you, take it, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And I'm a family business, so everybody knows each other out here in Santa Clarita Valley, So I'm here to take care of you and do a good job,
Absolutely. And
So
it helps too, because I think one of the things you've taught me over the years is that a process like this can't be rushed. Because you can't rush a paint job.
There's rules, yeah.
There are rules, and there's bubbling, and there's
fading, everything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So as long as we know that going in, what to expect, and that's what you're great at, explaining what's going on.
Yeah, this is the whole procedure.
The procedure.
Just so because some people I'm like, how are they going to do it for you in 2 days? It's just,
right.
Does it work?
But
they're shortcutting it, or something is not going to be done right because you need the proper times.
But see, that's what I'm talking about, Cesar. That's what we're working against here, because there are some places.
Well, a lot of people don't know, and they just get into the business. I think it's easy. You know what I mean? And it's like you got to follow all the rules. And it's not easy to do. It's a lot of craftsmanship.
Absolutely.
My painter's been with me for 14 years now. So it's like it's a lot of time and practice and.
Absolutely. And people, but we don't know
it's
that.
It's a hobby. I do it for fun.
What's the saying? You do something you love for the rest of your life. You don't work a day in your life, right? So, okay. So, Cesar.
Yes.
Cesar. Do I sound like grandma? Okay. In a couple of weeks.
Yes.
Hopefully, fingers crossed, spring
Yes.
will be here.
Yes. Right?
Sometimes we see a little fading.
Yeah. It's important wax, but sometimes when you see a little fading, you can get rubbing compound. It's called rubbing compound. You know, I use 3M, and you can rub it on. You put it on a towel and you rub it out, and then you put it on the towel and you just rub into it. You can YouTube it. You know what I mean? It's easy to do it, and that'll bring some of the shine in. To it. And that means you're getting signs that your paint's starting to fade.
Okay.
So you need to start giving it some love. Let's be real. You know what I mean? If you want it to last longer, because if it's fading already, you got to start waxing it often. You know. And it's just like anything, like clear coat on nails. You know, it'll buy you some time. So that's important. It's just signs of wear and tear.
What exactly is it? Is it wear and tear? Is it the sun beating down here in Southern California?
Yeah, it's the sun beating. Yeah, I just had a customer, you know, what I mean, that had one car in the garage and the other car outside. You totally see it. We live in the desert, you know,
Right.
so it just beats it up. So if you put wax on it and builds a layer and it protects it, so it lasts longer. But just like anything, it'll wear after time, you know.
We had a different problem. I'm originally from the East Coast, and we had
Yeah.
a different problem with the snow.
The salt.
The salt.
Yeah, they put
The
salt on all the roads.
I mean,
I do, you know what I mean? I
Whoa.
don't restore full car, but I do crash old cars, you know? And man, you see some of them, the you know what I mean? They have the rust.
it eats right through it.
My old car that I bought, I was building it for a customer. You know, it was a big job. I was rebuilding the whole outside. I finally, you know, I started doing the body. I took out the carpet. I fell through the floors.
I believe
Yeah.
it. It
We had to
eats
repla-
right.
Yeah.
It's like soda pop. You know, when you
Yeah.
put soda pop on it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we have, you know, COVID has hit us hard. It's hit you hard, I'm sure, because we've put any extra work on the back burner, right? So we have COVID, and now coming up tax season. So we gotta pay our taxes. We have property taxes.
I know.
We're getting hit in the pocketbook. I'm asking. I'm actually begging. Do you have any specials? Do you have any specials for us?
For the radio station, for all you guys say that you're from here, and I can give 15% off of the whole bill.
The whole bill,
Taxes,
15%.
everything. I'll give you 15%.
Oh,
off.
bless you,
Yeah.
Cesar.
Yeah. and
Bless
you know
you.
how I am. I'm here to help. You know what I mean?
We
So-
need
so
any
I-
help we can get. 15% off, because
Yeah,
because
the
you
whole
know
thing.
there are a couple of spots here and there, and you need to fix
Yeah.
them up.
Mm-hmm.
But again, like I say, it slowly but surely it is not
Yeah, you gotta
priority,
take care
right?
of it because you can't afford to get a new, especially when things are. You know
Yes.
what I mean? So.
Yes.
So it's important. I'm here to help. You know. So yeah, you bring it in, and remember, all estimates are free. So not like you have to be worried. And then you come in, you give me the estimate, and then you tell me you're from here, and I'll give you discounts, and I'll make it work. I'm
Fantastic.
easy. Yeah.
Yes, you are, but you say that so, you know, nonchalantly, but you are. It's like I said, it was the easiest process I've ever been.
I've been doing this for a long time, so I'll figure it all out for you. So don't worry. You know.
Plus the added bonus of just getting the giggles and smiles with Cesar. You know, it just it's night and day. So I have one more question for you, and this
Yes.
is not a question from me. It is a question from a listener.
Yes.
Question from the listener is, they really need their truck bed redone,
Yeah.
but instead they thought of getting a bed liner.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that?
That's so funny that you bring that up. I'm actually I'm going to classes now to get certified for Rhino lining, that old brand Rhino.
Rhino?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're doing it. It's a little bit softer, but even if it's got like scratches and stuff, it'll cover everything up. And
Oh,
it's
so you
pretty
recommend
thick.
this? Huh? You recommend
Yeah, I
this?
think it's pretty good, and a lot of dealerships do it right from the thing. So I do recommend it, and I'm probably gonna start doing it in a couple, like in a month. You know, like I said, I'm just getting certified right now by Rhino Lining, and I'm setting up the area.
Oh,
But
fantastic!
it's really good to do because then you can put your kid stuff, the baby seat, all this stuff in the back, and you got nothing to worry about.
Nothing.
You know.
Nothing.
So-
Oh,
so I think
excellent.
it's a good idea.
Okay, so when you start that process, you need to come back and tell us so we can let people know.
Yeah. They're sending me the stuff like in about a week, and then I'm getting all certified and everything, and then I'm gonna do. You know how I overdo stuff. I'm doing a full car just to test it.
Of course you are.
Yeah. So it's gonna be a whole Rhino Light car.
Of course
so
you
just
are.
to see.
So
you know,
next-
I want to get good at it.
Okay, so here you have to make me a promise before
Yes.
we wrap up for this morning.
Yes.
When you do this,
Yes.
and you do the whole car,
Yeah.
we're gonna need pictures. So come in with pictures, and we can put them
Yeah.
on Facebook when we do the interview, so people can see your how wacky you are.
Yeah, I will totally do it.
Cesar, always a pleasure. It is Body Shop 661. What's the best way to get in touch with you?
Phone 661-251-2252. If not, email is really good. Cesar@bodyshop661.com. It's Cesar the Spanish way. CESAR @bodyshop661, like the area code, .com.
Perfect. Cesar, always a pleasure. Cesar! Cesar!
Thank you.
Always a pleasure having you, and have a great day.
Thanks.
Are you looking